We are now in the $20,000 Philippines Open winner bracket final. Elevate against Talon. We have on the left side for Elevate, Umbreon, Clefable, a Buzzwole, Mew, and a Zoroark going up against Glaceon, Leafeon, Espeon, 3 EVs with Hooper, and a Lapras. Winner will qualify towards the Asia Champions League, and of course the loser will drop down to the loser bracket. Heading into this game now, both of these teams got picked up by a sponsor, Talon entering Unite, and also Elevate entering Unite, picking up two excellent teams right here from the Philippines. As we have now Elevate walking up right here, looking for these last hits, as we have an Umbreon, Mew bot lane going up against the Espeon and a Lapras. Wonder what it's going to be, if it's going to be that stored power. Is it going to be, you know, that, what's it called? Psyshock. We're going to find out any second now. Also, I want to check something very fast. Give me one moment as we continue, of course, watching. But yeah, so in case you're not, Elevate is the second place team for the World Championship, right? It's Omo, or not? Omo. They left Omo after the World Championship, and now they got picked up by Elevate. Am I correct? I think so. So this is second place from the World Championship that just happened a few months ago in Elevate, as they're gonna go for the first territory fight right here. But Shua's being quite patient. Doesn't want to go in yet. Did Zoroark DC maybe is the question, as he's still waiting right now. And maybe just make sure that he can surprise the side of Talon here on this indie fight. And he goes going to go in, which is very patient. It's going to go in now, as we have Leafeon going for the invade, because Zoroark was still on bot path. No, Omo didn't change name. They just left the organization. Like, they were part of Omo, I think. They just didn't continue with that. And now they got picked up by Elevate. It's not because of a changed name or anything. They didn't just change their name. They just have a sponsor now, a different sponsor, which is Elevate. So, yeah. And the right side, I'm not sure which this team was supposed to be called before, but Talon also getting picked up for the Asia Champions League right here, picking up a team. So Talon also a esports organization that is quite well known in SEA, I would say. I'm not quite known in the West, but I think everyone in the SEA regions that is into esports knows Talon. I think at least. I hope so. As there are multiple different esports present. And there's like $20,000 on the line in this tournament as well in the Philippines Open. So lots of money in all these Asian tournaments right now. But I think it's because they also, like, I think Asia didn't have AOS Cup last year. So it's kind of making up for not having AOS Cup, which was also a lot of prize money for Europe and for North America. As we have Zoroark diving in now, looking for the KO here onto Espeon, but doesn't quite get it. Isaac Speed, let's get the KO though for Talon, as they pick up a KO on top path. I'm pretty sure they didn't have AOS Cup last year, so it makes kind of up for it. A tiny bit at least. Like Europe and North America had the AOS Cup. So. Reggie has spawned now on bot path. And it's going to be the stored power for the Espeon with that Psybeam. We have a level 8 for Leafeon, but already used Unite move, so can't quite teamfight right now. It's going to stay up top lane, trying to contest this Buzzwole as the fight's going to break out. We have Coach Nectar Boy. We have already first KO going up to Zoroark. Leafeon gets taken down, picked out of position on top path though, which doesn't really affect this bottom fight, as Talon gets a KO onto the Clefable, and they're going to start taking over this Regirock, and they're going to secure it. There you go, picked up by Hooper. It's going to try to go onto this goal zone now. Isaac Spears are landing. We're going to, with a very defensive Unite move, just trying to lift, trying to avoid damage, as 30 points do go in though for the side of Hooper. Feisty breaking out Espeon with a nice Unite move though, but not enough to take anyone over. But the Isaac Spears will be enough. The two EVs in combinations get their KOs done, in 30 and 36 points go in for Talon on this bottom path. Elevate picks up the Regieleki, trying to push it into the goal zone, but I cannot quite do it, as Clefable trying to go for a stick right here, gets caught, and Clefable will be sent back to base. The Talon team are the former Kumo last words. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the insight. So that is Kumo, picked up by Talon. Looking great for now in this game. On bot at least, top a bit struggling, as Zoroark was seeing if someone's going to backcap. Talon might make a push right here happen as well. There are 4 members on top. Their tank is still on board, but the tank can always join. It's Lapras, so Lapras Express can always come through. As we have Hooper moving up. Zorok is ready for this, though. They're going to move up. No, they know Zorok's in this bush as well. They're going to face check it. Damage him to half HP. As they move forward, they're going to try and score 40 points right here, but Buzzwole Fly is going to go up, and Leafeon is a bit too greedy there. Gets taken down, but Buzzwole gets locked down by the SP Knight, and the Lapras Express is here. Catches up 2 out of position. As they're going to Ice Kick his spears, are raining down on Elevate. Zorok now trying to look for the combo. Has to move up as well. Can he find a final attack? Yes, he can, but they get wiped. 4 members down already. Umbreon is trying his best now to maybe stop this goal from going down. Puts on the Ignite move, but takes so much damage from this Glaceon and gets taken down as well. But Buzzwole's back already. The lunge into the superpower gets himself 2 KOs instantly again. This fight is still breaking out. Oh wait, no, he only got 1. As Super is able to live the superpower from Buzzwole. And they're going to keep their goal alive. They'll just respawn just in time to be able to make it back to top lane. Oh my. This is Philippines right now. This is Philippines. The Philippines Open. As Wigilecki will be taking up next. Elevate is around. Talon still engaging though. Leafeon is getting close. Can Leafeon see this one away? Has Solar Blade up, goes in, but he gets superpowered instantly into the lunge, and Buzzwole is able to secure the objective. As he gets himself a double KO. The rest of Elevate also going for this bottom Regice now. Gonna try and take it down. Lapras will not be able to contest this one. And Elevate picks up 2 wins on bot and top at the same time as they secure this Regice. Again, this is a team that got 2nd place at the World Championship, which was very surprising, I would say still. They got destroyed in the finals though by LG. Didn't have a chance against that team at least. But yeah, they had a very good run at the World Championship, getting 2nd place. I don't know if anyone had them actually on the board for the getting 2nd place there. Had very good performance. 1 minute to go on to the first final stretch of this winner bracket final. As we have Glaceon getting caught as well. Boosted off Mew is going to land, but Glaceon is able to just run away. No one will be able to finish the Glaceon off. Both teams still being very aggressive. We have 2 Leviteurs on the left side. We have 3 Leviteurs on the right side. Talon pulling ahead in experience. As Leafeon hits level 13 as well. So experience in favor of our orange team, who are giving Elevate a run for their money. That is for sure. 35 seconds to go. Talon still picking up some bit of Ataria before they respawn. Leafeon actually almost getting 40 now. He's getting very close to it. There might be another NDD rotation on top as well, where he can get level 14. And he has Super, which means he can always farm. A Super can port him into the last team fight as well. And the level 14 Leafeon still does a lot of damage. That is for sure. But heading down to the double time, 10 seconds to go. Both teams are positioning. Leafeon looking to see if anyone's going to backcap. Same for the EVs on bot path. EVs being currently the goalkeepers as the support and defender, trying to make sure that they have enough vision on Rayquaza in mid. That's just the job of Lapras to make sure they scout out opponents in mid to see what Elevate wants to do. So far, no one really doing anything or too much. Talon has that point lead, so they can kind of wait a bit for now, but they shouldn't be too excited on it as 20 points, 22 points go in. Now only down to a 5-point lead, and this point is impossible to know who is ahead. So now Talon has to be thinking as well. What are we going to do? Are we going to look for a backcap? Are we looking for a teamfight engage? Leafeon still waiting to see if anyone's going to backcap, but no one's going to backcap of Elevate for now. As they're going to start up this Rayquaza now, down to 85% HP. As we're going to have engage onto Lapras now. Lapras has to be a bit careful. I'm also going here. The fight's slowly breaking out now. Beams are flying. Solar Blades are landing. Buzzwole flying up, looking for the KO onto Lapras, but doesn't have enough damage. Lapras activates the Night Move for the shield as they take a 4-man hack inside the hyperspace portal to go back to full HP and reset the team fight. There's still 4 units on the right side, 4 units on the left side. 55 seconds to go. We have Clefairy maybe getting caught right here. Has to use the number. Go for the close combats. You have 2 people backcapping right now. Hoop Unbound is being dropped. Glaceon getting caught, so taken down by Muse boost auto attack. And the fight is very explosive now. Zorok with that 39% doing so much damage. Leafeon with a huge net as well though. Can he get any KOs? The Solar Blade comes through. He gets 1. Maybe as well. Zorok running for his life. Solar Blade will finally get this KO. It's a small lead for Talon right now, as they're going to go for backcaps. So Elevate's going to get 100 in with Mew on top path. And that might be it. 28 seconds to go. They cannot stop Mew from scoring these points. Lunge goes in. And Leafeon is the only member that has to do anything about this. Another 46 go in, and Elevate will be taking this first game. Second draft for Talon now going for Umbreon, Espeon, Blissey, a Crusse, and a Venusaur. And on right side for Elevate, picking up a Trevenant with Glaceon, Mew, Clefable, and a Buzzwole. Heading into the second game, the EVs still being very popular. We have, again, 3 EVs being played. As we have Crusse walking up right here. Crusse taking a lot of damage already. Buzzwole's being aggressive, looking for the push right here into the goal. Both are going to score 4 points. Get those stacks in. As Buzzwole up below HP, though, the Crusse is aggressive. Actually, it's a top lane Crusse without XP share. Interesting. So what Crusse build is it going to be? I've not seen a non-XP share Crusse in a tournament in a long time. So is it going to be a Shell Smash? Is it going to be Rock Tomb Stealth Rock? It's going to be a Shell Smash Crusse with Xizor. Alright, Talon cooking up stuff now. Interesting. That's quite unexpected, not gonna lie. Is Shell Smash Crusse being played here in a winner bracket final in a $20,000 tournament. $20,000 on the line. Qualification for the Asia Champions League, which is even more money as well. And he's gonna pick out the Shell Smash Crusse as his teammate goes down right here. Blissey gets caught. Crusse just has to run away. As he has scored 12, 18, and 17 points for the side of Elevate. Taking over this early game for now. As Clefable is looking for the invade right here. But Clefable invading, I don't know if that's the ones you want to invade with. But Ivysaur just has to be annoyed now by this one. As Trevin is looking for a cap right here, gets 8 points in. Still chasing on this Clefable, which is not all too worth it. Clefable looking for the steal maybe onto the wrap-up still. As Elevate's being very aggressive in this early game for now. And finally getting taken down by the side of the Crusse. What is going to be up next? Guys, this is currently Philippines. I'm assuming Philippines because Indonesia's on a break. Don't be confused. We have coaching Electro Ball for Mew. I think Mew is still also very strong, of course. Much weaker now after the latest patch. We're playing on the newest patch, so Mew is nerfed. Solar Beam does less damage. And which just means that Electro Ball is a bit more attractive again to be played. So a lot of more light screen Electro Ball, light screen coaching, coaching and Electro Ball is very, very strong. And Mew can easily still be a top tier character. Agility Solar Beam I wouldn't play, because Solar Beam without light screen does absolutely no damage now. As Crusse trying to live up here against Buzzwole is going to go for the X's into the wall as well and has the jack button away just to make sure that he doesn't go down in this top path fight. Beam secured now for the side of the Venusaur as we head into the first bottom Reggie fight of this game. Level 9 already for sure on this Glaceon. As Crusse just... I mean, he doesn't have the best time against Buzzwole, that's for sure. Glaceon now looking for the KO here onto Umbreon. And Elevate picks up this KO onto Umbreon as they're going to start heading onto this Regice. Treven's going to try and zone. They're going to make sure they can control this Venusaur. As Treven takes a lot of damage, though, but Espeon as well. Going a bit too aggressive, gets hit by an Icy Wind. Has you Jackman across the wall. Now Clefable deep, but Crusse with a flank. Gets himself a KO. And Crusse is not done yet. As they're going to take over the Regice now. Crusse is here, gets the flank in. And Elevate just cannot secure this Regice. As Talon gets the first objective of the game. 13, 30 points, another 30 maybe going right here. But the Follow Me comes in. Clefable trying to buy time, but 30 points finally go in. But able to stop Venusaur. A 4-man Woodhammer coming through. Espeon trying to pee for his own team with this Unite move. As they at least stopped the goal from going down right here. Venusaur barely getting those 30 points, not in. As Buzz was down the flank. We have this time, is it going to be a Smackdown or the Lunge again? We have seen a lot of Lunge in the side of Asia for Buzzwords. But I think, yeah, this time it's going to probably be the Smackdown. Yeah, it's going to be the Smackdown for Miva. As it was a very close fight. And Elevate just could not get the KOs in. And we're losing a lot of HP in exchange. As Crusse is going to Unite move as well. He's going to miss up the eject button completely. And he gets punched down. As Follow Me comes through as well. Venusaur dodging it with that Unite move. It's going to just completely one-shot. Side of Clefable. Blissey comes through as well. Buzzwole gets taken down as they're going to try to chase down onto this Glaceon. Beam is going to connect. Storm Power is going to connect. And that's 3 KOs for the side of Talon as they destroy the top goal now. 40, 30, and 40 points are going in. That's as good as it can be at this point of the game, as they get into a 70-point lead right now with this teamfight win. Overcommitting a tiny bit too much onto the Venusaur, who finds the Night Unite move, who gets saved by the Bliss Assistance. As they're going to try to go for Trevenant maybe next now. We have Regieleki still up on top. Bottom Reggie also respawning in just 15 seconds. Teams can decide what they want to go for. Crustle those skunks, scoring some more points. Probably stacking up an attack rate. We can't see items. We have no idea what items they have because they didn't show it, as they have a different draft overlay for some reason. As Rayquaza. Now there's a nice 4-man, not Rayquaza. Regieleki gets taken by Umbreon. Someone by Umbreon. Espeon finds nice jump move. Psybeam as well onto Buzzwood. Takes him down. Gonna run down Clefable as well. Drop is going to go down right here any second now. Meanlock into the Psybeam. Going to be enough damage. Regieleki is going to be pushed now. Can they go for the push here onto the goal is the question. Ixo is coming through, but Crustle going a bit too deep. Is going to get taken down by the Icy Winners. Team is going to respawn. There's a nice Venus Unite though. Getting a KO into Trevenant. Buzzwood flying up. Gets the KO into Umbreon. As they should be able to defend this now. Smackdown eject button as well goes in. Miva looking for the KO into Venus. So did they enough damage to the question? They're trying so hard, but the beam comes through and he gets 2 KOs. They're stuck in the Sludge Bomb. Special defense gets reduced. And the beam does so much damage that still gets 2 KOs in return for Talon and the Venusaur, as they're looking good in the second game now to try and equalize the score. 100-point lead still, which is still, of course, not all too much. Still gonna need a few more points to make sure they can secure this win, as Talon is starting up this bottom Regice. Can they do it? Down to half HP. And we're secured as Elevate's looking for this top push. They want to get those 50 points in for the side of Glaceon, but they're going to just take the 23 for Clefable. Just want to make sure they can break this goal to open up the map a tiny bit more, as they're still behind in points. And also decently amount behind in experience. Mew's only level 10. The Mew is only level 10, and level 10 Mew doesn't do a lot of damage, that is for sure. Now hitting level 11, but still, compared to Espeon, who hit level 13, he's very far behind. And if you're behind now on Mew, the Solar Beams will do absolutely 0 damage. You have to be aware of that, so... yeah, it's going to be a bit rough for Elevate heading to this late game teamfight. They have a very strong Glaceon though, of course. They might even get to level 14. No, not quite, not quite. Will not be able to do so. But Glaceon still does a lot of damage. As we now have, heading into the double time, you have a fight breaking out here. Meanlock onto Trevenant. This Venusaur's level 14, he's so strong right now. Those beams are going to be absolutely massive. They can chunk a Glaceon probably down to like 30% HP. It's going to have very good positioning. But so can Icy Wind. If Icy Wind goes onto Venusaur, but Venusaur's of course going to play quite safe. Just going to beam from range, you can see it. Meanlock's going to land on someone. Followed up with the beam. As Elevate now has to find a way into this Rayquaza pit. Talon in complete control. Miva looking for the flank. Looking to see if someone from Talon is going to overextend. Another beam landing onto Clefable. And Buzzwood's going to keep moving up right here. He wants to look for the engage onto Venusaur. As Quas is still farming level 13 right here. You may even go for a back cap. And he's going to go for the back cap. 100 points going. No, they're going to return now into the Rayquaza. He's scared that Elevate is going to go for it. As Miva's going to score 100 points. That's going to put Elevate into the lead. Now Talon's looking for the fight. They're going to engage onto the fight. Cameraman! The fight's breaking out. It's Mew's already down to 10% HP. Getting hit by another Solar Beam probably. Buzzwood jumping over. Elevate now with their lead. Talon have to do something. This beam did no damage off Mew. Wow. Can still see enough. This Venusaur flying now. Glaceon down to half HP already. They're going to try to go for Trevenant, who's trying to stay alive with that Denial Proof as well. Talon now being a bit more aggressive. Buzzwood trying to flank as well right here. As Trevenant is going to horn leech back in, looking for the Wood Hammer, which is going to miss. He's dropping solo HP. Crust going forward, looking for the X's. He's going to find onto Tempest. Tempest going back in. Espeon with a nice Unite. Gets the KO onto Trevenant. Bliss Assistance onto Venusaur. So keep him in life. 2 KOs now for the Espeon. Off the side of Talon, who's going to engage onto Glaceon. Has he jackpot away? Buzzwood flying up now, but he can't find the reset. He's getting instantly Umbreon Light moved now. Mew also taken down. It's all down to Glaceon. Can he secure Ray somehow? Talon's have to go for it, but no, he gets Meanlocked and taken down by the Venusaur. Crusino running towards the goal zone. As Espeon and Venusaur are going to finish off this Ray. And that's going to be it. Rayquaza down. And Talon is going to take this win in game number 2. Third draft of this winner bracket final. For Elevate, we have Umbreon, Clefable, Buzzwole, Greninja, a Greninja! And Mimikyu going up against Trevenant, Hooper, Espeon, Glaceon, and a Blastoise. Never mind, no Greninja. It was a mispick. It's going to be Inteleon instead. I mean, it would have been quite a surprise to see Greninja. I didn't expect a Greninja, of course, stick outclassed right now by other attacker Pokemon, so picking Greninja in such an important match could throw your opponents off guard, but Greninja still just sucks. So, I mean, good luck with that Pokemon. So, yeah, it's of course going to be Inteleon instead. The other water starter that we have in Unite is going to be very aggressive right here again. We have the Espeon for Talon. Still 3 Eevees in this game. Umbreon, Glaceon, and Espeon. Still such strong Pokemon because they're very early power spikes. They don't need much experience. Even though Icy Wind Glaceon does need a lot of experience because the, higher level it is, just the more it does, just straightforward. Also, really wants level 10. And besides that, of course, it still evolves quite fast. As we have Glaceon now heading towards spot goal. See what it can do right here. Just taking a full rotation. That's what I mean. Glaceon just takes a full rotation with this build, with Icy Wind, to be able to get a lot of experience in. But we have the first KO maybe happening right here, but not quite, as the Hooper Hyperspace Portal comes through and Talon trying to chase down onto this Mimikyu now as the Skybash comes through into the water gun. Can they take down the Mimikyu? No, the Play Rough comes through, gives them invincibility. And Elevate picks up the first KO of game number 3. Gonna head back to jungle now for this Glaceon. As we also have Mimikyu just taking back his own central area. Metataria spawn is going to happen soon. Clefable already in position. Going to try and help out his team. As Espeon is on his way to level 6. Of course, Psybeam is very important for laning as it gives you last hitting potential. So you want to be level 6 as fast as possible on Espeon. Miva now walking very aggressive forward. Oh, these bunnies are super low on HP. He's going to smack down Wartortle onto the bunny, gets himself another 5 points in. Metataria just get one shot completely. As we have level 7 now for Inteleon, getting his ability done as well. As we're going to have a nice Astonish here, they're going to try to chase down this Buzzwole, but Buzzwole is able to get away with that X speed. Quite interesting to see a Buzzwole run X speed. Something you don't see all too often. As 17 points going for Umbreon, who is very far ahead already of the Trevenant. In this early game is 60 points to 0. Next Ataria spawn. Miva's ready with level 7 as well. He's gonna maybe look for the engage right here, but he gets stunned. And locked down. Can't really do much with Shadow Seeker is gonna connect into the snipe shot, but Mimikyu will refuse to take it. Probably a smart decision not to jump into 4 enemy Pokemon right here. As this match is very important. Again, winner's gonna qualify for the Asia Champions League to face off against the other SEA regions. They're gonna face up against the best teams from Indonesia, from Malaysia, from Singapore, and from Thailand in January. So they want to represent the region, of course, in that tournament. As the Regice is now getting started by Talon. Elevate not really in position. Looking for the snipe shots. Eevee is super. I mean, Espeon is super low on HP. So super. Oh, can he snipe shot someone onto the hyperspace portal? Maybe. No, they're going to get back to full HP in just a second. As the Shadow Seeker is going to land now. Espeon's getting engaged on. Espeon low on HP. Has reject by the way. He gets taken on by the Play Rough. Reset as well, but the Shadow Seeker is going to miss. He's going to lock down Glaceon with a Ignite move here for 1-2-0 so far. Play Rough comes through. 3 KOs for the side of Elevate as they take down the Reggie. They get themselves a 4th KO. And it's going to be 40 points and 30 going into the bank of Elevate. 140 to 0 points. Getting very far ahead now as the favorite team to take this entire thing as well home. Elevate with a very good early game now. I wanted to say excellent, and then I somehow forgot what the word, is. What's going to happen next is the question. Regilecki's up on top still. Both teams can grab this one up. And Talon really wants some points in now, of course. Otherwise, yeah, I know. Thank you, Zachpass. I know, thank you. As we have now Unites on the left side. We still have Hooper not having Unite, Trevenant not having Unite, Blastoise not having Unite, as they're going to start at Regieleki, already gauging onto Blastoise right here. Is going to miss the surf, just trying to get to safety. Almost taken down by the snipe shot. As the lunge goes forward again, Unite move there, but Buzzwole, they're going to try to take down Espeon, and yes, they do so. He's going to go forward as well. Lunge here onto Hooper. Oh my god, Talon's just exploding. 4 members down again. And Trevenant just has to watch his team die on top path as they take down the Regieleki as well. Break the goal and get themselves into 178-point lead. As Trevenant's going to score the first points of this game for Talon. Was Everlate the second place this year's Worlds? Yes. Elevate was Omo that got second place at the World Championship. Yes. Exactly. This is the second place World Championship team of Omo. They now got picked up by Elevate. New sponsor. So yeah, what's going to happen next? Both teams are kind of passive now. We have 10 seconds for the next objective on the bot path to spawn. As both teams are slowly heading there. Trevenant already scouting out to see if anyone is around. To make sure his team doesn't walk into a trap. Blastoise as well waddling in. But Elevate currently not really in position to fight this fight. Yeah, they picked Talon in the grand final and now they play against Talon. True. I mean, that Talon Flame game still was just something else. Umbreon going very aggressive forward, hits the 3-man snarl. Goes back out, the Hooper and Bounce being popped. As Elevators goes for a back cap. 80 points go in. They don't care about the steal if they get 80 points in. They're going to be in such a huge point lead now. Maybe they can even steal this one away. Umbreon going back in, but Umbreon cannot secure it. Icy Wind will get this one. Tempest have to run for his life now, but Umbreon gets caught, and now Talon can look for the push onto the score. 4v5 advantage as 10 points go in. It's here popping that Unite move. I mean, Elevate is looking for this fight, though, quite aggressively. Espeon's going to lock up in Talon. Talon in a terrible position. Gets taken down. Oh my, 258 to 36 points. So at least they're going to save the goal for now, but this could be bad. Buzzwole also getting procced and taken down. As Umbreon is back already as well. But he's also just Icy Wind doing so much damage now. Triple kill for the Glaceon. As 40 and 40 points go in for Talon. As the Glaceon is doing so much damage now. Elevate just dropping the ball a tiny bit there. Trying too hard to defend this goal. With Talon being caught insanely out of position. As we now have the Regieleki on top path. Being started by Trevenant. Could be another fight almost instantly again. As we have Lewis walking up. Hits a nice snipe shot right here. Another snipe shot being charged up. Almost hitting Trevenant. Almost. As Regieleki is going to walk back to its original position. Leeching a bit of HP back. And Miva just trying to see if he can engage on someone. But the Elevate's going to secure this Regieleki maybe now. No, Talon's moving in still. As a 5-man unit now, the surf comes through. Regieleki still is so healthy as they're going to just try to burst it down. No, Icy Wind's going to get hold. Psybeam's going to come through. And Espeon secures this objective for Talon. As they're going to look for a push as well. They're so aggressive right now. He's X-speeding in right here for the Trevenant. But he's going to miss the Horn Leech. But Clefable someone gets taken down. As Regieleki walks in, they can score 40 points and then wait for the double time to score another 80 or 100 if they want to do so. As Umbreon's going to try to look for a flank right here, looking for the snarl. They're waiting for the double time. And they have someone just walking in to score these points right here. If they want to do so. But first they're going to play it safe, get back to full HP. They don't want to overextend, of course, and die for this push. As Reggie now times out, so they cannot capitalize on it. And Elevate now in a good position. As they're going to start up this Rayquaza to make Talon panic a tiny bit and walk in. As oh god, the superpower is barely going to miss. That could have been bad for Blastoise. But the superpower just barely whiffs. As Talon now looking for a way in. Trevenant walking up again. This guy is fearless. He does not care. He just walks in. Very aggressively. As we have Talon starting up this Rayquaza a tiny bit. Snipe shots are trying to land. Surf into the hyperspace portal. Waiting for someone to return. Another snipe shot might be connecting. Not quite. Buzzwole is in the flank right now, but he's getting scouted out by Hooper. They're going to try to go into Buzzwole, who's going to lunge away. And they're going to look for a push right here. 80 points might go in. Can they stop it? The Woodhammer comes through. Talon being very aggressive on this push. And Trevenant gets taken down, though he gets snipe-shotted. Explosion being rolled for Clefable. That's not what you want to see in such an important match to get our RNG'd. As he gets the explosion, but the fight's still breaking out. With the up now trying to peer. As Umbreon's going to fall. We also have Mimikyu going down. Talon returning this fight. Icy Wind Glaceon doing so much damage. Hooper blocking down Inteleon, who's going to look for the snipe shot. He finds Glaceon with a huge snipe shot. But Espeon is going to go for the back cap. That's going to put Talon into the lead of this match. 82 points will go in. No, Elevate have to make something happen, but Trevenant already respawning, and they cannot go through this Trevenant onto the top goal. Talon in the lead as they pick up Hooper though, but Trevenant is there. They can't do anything about it, right? Espion's gonna recall as well, respawning. Umbreon has to make something happen, maybe into the spot. No, Espion's gonna jump towards top right here. Psybeam, stop powered are landing, and the Talon cannot score. He cannot take anyone down as well through the shields of the goal. Umbreon though towards bot goal, but Blastoise is already up again. He's gonna try to defend from his Umbreon. It's only 20 points go in. And Talon. Oh my, what a late game fight. Clefable getting explosion, and Talon taking a 2-1 victory over the favorite of Elevate, and they move to the grand final, and they qualify for the Asia Champions League. Oh my, there we go. 32 points in the end, 91k damage on Inteleon, 49% team damage, but end up losing and getting sent towards the loser bracket.